Hi everyone, so today we're going to talk about a problem called combination. This is very similar to the subsets problem, so if you haven't taken a look at that, take a look at that problem. It follows the same pattern. If you want to know the best way to pass big tech interviews, take a look at the description below. I laid out the best books, the best problems, the myths around the big tech interview. So without further ado, let's take a look at the problem combination sum. Sorry, combination sum we'll see in a second. So combinations is very similar to subsets. So it's basically what we learn in math as n choose k. So we go from 1 to 4, and we need to choose k at a time. So how do we do that? So we follow the same template we use in the subsets problem. So first, so n is 4, k is 2. Just to make my life easier, I'll create a R list and I'll get values from 1 to n plus 1. So that will give me values from 1 to 4. And I'll be picking the 2 values at a time from that list. So let's, as usual, let's put a breakpoint here and see what's going on. Let's see what's inside that problem. So we create the array. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to call recurse. So basically the condition, if you look at subsets, we don't have this condition. We just append because we want to append all the power set, every possible subset in the list. In this case, we want to choose only the ones that have 2 elements. So basically, if the size of our temporary list equals k, we're gonna append that to the answer. Otherwise, we're gonna use the template we were using before. We loop from position to length r, append ri to our array, recursively call with I plus 1, meaning we'll now go to the next element, and we pop. So we pop and backtrack. So let's see how that looks like. So I equals 0. So we're going to append R0, which is 1. So now our temporary array has 1. We're going to recursively call. And now we're going to append 2. So we're going to append 2. So now it's size 2, right? So our k is 2. So we'll fall inside of this condition and append it. So now we're going to append 1, 2. So now what we're going to do is we're going to append 3 and recursively call. I'll put a breakpoint here just so you guys, so it saves the time. So then it's going to be 1, 3. Then it's going to be 1, 4. Then we're going to go to 3. So we're going to find, so it's very similar to subsets. So memorize this template I've been talking about. The code is on GitHub. The only thing is that you add this condition that if the length of temp equals k, you append the temporary answer to the final answer. And you keep doing that. And we'll see the same pattern in other problems. We'll see that in combination sum, phone numbers, all in the recursive playlist here in the channel. So hope to see you guys in the next problem. So see all the problems in the recursion playlist. I think seeing them on a sequence is a great way to learn. Play with the code on GitHub and see you in the next problem.